In the ever-evolving landscape of the NFL, one thing remains constant: the thrill of anticipation as we look ahead to a new season. With countless storylines brewing and surprises waiting to unfold, fans can't help but speculate on what's to come in 2025. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Our latest predictions reveal some bold insights that could reshape how you view the league this year. Let's dive into 7 carefully crafted forecasts for the upcoming season, complete with an inside look at who might take home the Lombardi Trophy. Plus, there's a compelling argument from Mike Sando about why Dallas may be flying under everyone's radar. If you're ready to get the full scoop, keep reading. Number 1. Disappointment ahead? Commanders fans brace themselves. Before diving into hopeful projections, let's address the elephant in the room. Washington's fanbase is setting itself up for heartbreak. The annual Hope-O-Meter rankings, a fun yet telling gauge of expectations, place the Broncos at the top, while skepticism lingers around teams like the Bears. One Chicago fan humorously quipped, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 27 times. Well, that's on me." The Commanders, however, are perched precariously at number 9 after last year's impressive 12-5 campaign. Sure, Jaden Daniels has been hailed as special talent by none other than Troy Aikman himself. And off-season acquisitions like Laramie Tunsil, Deebo Samuel, Von Miller, and rookie Josh Conerly suggest they mean business. But hold your applause. Their magical run was fueled by factors unlikely to repeat. Their schedule ranked among the easiest in the league. They struggled against playoff-caliber opponents, going 1-4, and their 9-4 record in close games felt almost miraculous. Fast forward to 2025, and the road ahead looks brutal. Facing tougher competition across the board, including improved division rivals and perennial contenders, anything less than a playoff berth would feel like a failure for Washington. Can they pull it off again? It's possible, but don't bet the house on it. Number 2. Rookie Spotlight. Henderson and Green shine bright. Every draft season brings its share of hype, but not all rookies live up to the billing. While names like Ashton Genty, Travis Hunter, and Abdul Carter dominate headlines, history shows us that preseason darlings don't always deliver. Remember Jaden Daniels or Jared Verse? Exactly. Instead, keep an eye on Patriots running back Tre'Veyon Henderson and Ravens defensive end Mike Green. Henderson, a dynamic playmaker reminiscent of Jahmyr Gibbs, steps into a New England offense desperate for firepower. Picture something akin to Alvin Kamara's breakout 2017 season. That's the potential Henderson carries. Meanwhile, Green is poised to make waves as a pass-rushing menace. With 17 sacks during his college days at Marshall, he already demonstrated dominance in preseason action. Edge rushers have claimed Defensive Rookie of the Year honors 4 out of the last 5 years, so Green fits the mold perfectly. Number 3. Fantasy Sleeper Alert. Enter Luther Burden III. If you're searching for a late-round gem in fantasy drafts, look no further than Bears wide receiver Luther Burden III. Drafted in the 2nd round, despite subpar quarterback play hampering his stats at Missouri, Burden arrives in Chicago with untapped potential. Analyst Dane Brugler described him as possessing a master's degree in creating with the ball, thanks to his explosive speed and competitive toughness. While Burden may start slowly adapting to the NFL game, patience will pay dividends. By mid-season, he could emerge as a difference-maker in Ben Johnson's innovative offensive scheme. Could he win your fantasy league down the stretch? Absolutely. Number 4. Underappreciated coach Brian Schottenheimer steps up. When news broke of Brian Schottenheimer taking over as head coach of the Cowboys, reactions were mixed. Some questioned whether he was the right fit, given his previous stints elsewhere. Yet, fast forward to training camp, and early signs point toward a pleasant surprise. Schottenheimer inherits a roster brimming with talent, particularly on offense, and seems adept at navigating the chaos that often surrounds America's team. His experience calling plays for the Seahawks from 2018 to 2020 resulted in an average of 26.1 points per game, a stat that should excite Cowboys faithful. Moreover, He's managed to keep the locker room united amid the Micah Parsons saga. Could Schottenheimer silence critics and lead Dallas back to relevance? Only time will tell. But the pieces are certainly in place. Toughest division race, NFC West takes center stage. While many analysts predict fierce battles in the AFC West or NFC North, the NFC West quietly boasts the makings of a historic showdown. Imagine this: all four teams finishing above 500, a feat rarely seen in today's NFL. Seattle's defense might just be the best in the league, bolstered by key additions and returning starters. Los Angeles rebounded nicely after narrowly missing out on beating eventual Super Bowl champs Philadelphia. San Francisco remains loaded with healthy stars. And Arizona? They're my sleeper pick for a playoff push. An easier schedule, savvy draft picks, and upgrades through free agency position them well for success. Packers predicting Baltimore versus Green Bay in the Super Bowl isn't exactly going out on a limb. They currently sit 2nd and 6th, respectively, in power rankings. Still, both squads boast legitimate championship aspirations. Lamar Jackson elevated his game last season, earning MVP consideration, and Baltimore fortified its roster with high upside draft selections like Mike Green and Malaki Starks. On paper, they appear unstoppable. As for Green Bay, adding Micah Parsons instantly elevates them to contender status. However, lingering concerns about their secondary and Jordan Love's tendency to turn the ball over leave room for doubt. Would I pick the Packers over contenders like Philadelphia or Detroit? Yes, and here's why. Philly lost critical defensive contributors, and Detroit faces significant departures along their offensive line and coaching staff. 7. Ultimate champion. Ravens reign supreme. Baltimore stands alone. As the most complete team entering 2025, Lamar Jackson continues to evolve into a vocal leader, echoing Peyton Manning's journey before finally hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. Like Manning, Jackson endured playoff struggles early in his career, posting a modest 3-5 record. What changed for Manning? Surrounding talent stepped up when it mattered most. Today, Baltimore surrounds Jackson with elite defenders like Jair Alexander and Chidobe Awuzie, plus promising rookies ready to contribute. Even their kicking game, a notorious Achilles heel for many franchises, is solidified with Tyler Loop stepping in confidently. So what do you think? Do the Ravens truly have what it takes, or will another team rise to challenge them? Cast your vote in our survey and join the conversation below. And now, over to Mike Sando for a fascinating perspective on why Dallas deserves more credit than pundits give them.